All right, right?
All right, this is a Lowe's load from Pennsylvania. Customer returns, Scratch Dent. What's today's date, Kenny?
Today's date is the
24th September 2021. Here we go. Let's look inside. Dug in. So get this camera right. Lowe's is pretty good about packing everything in here with care. They wrap everything. They put corner boards. Very rarely have any shipping damage, if ever. And as you can see, everything's packed up inside here. They go 3 wide, laundry, 2 wide in the kitchen usually. Tube in the box. So they'll all have some sort of a description on them. We never go by those. We always test everything, even if it says brand new or never used. A lot of times it says. Yeah, it'll take us about half an hour to unload all these. How many pieces are on here, Kenny?
should be about 55.
55?
Coming down.
And we don't have a dock, so we use a... See if I can turn the camera. We use a ramp. You can get these ramps at U-Line, I think is where we got it.
The U-Line, yes.
This is running out of battery.
Oh, this? We'll lose our footing there.
Pretty good shape. Yeah, these guys are always in really good shape. Most of them are unused. What Lowe's is doing right now is they're blending their Scratch and Dent with their customer returns. So you basically get half to 3/4 of this truck that normally would be Scratch and Dent, but you're getting them at customer return prices, which is ridiculous. It didn't used to be that way, but yeah, these are our bread and butter. We sell a lot of these.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Right.
Whirlpool top loaders. It's got a removable agitator. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool having like the same stuff that the big guys have in your store versus like old used stuff, or it takes a lot less convincing to customers because they see it in Lowe's, they see it in Home Depot, they see it in Best Buy. These are super cool. And these even have a little stain treating station. I'll just show you all of them off this load. We got time. This one looks used. So it usually takes 2 techs an entire workday to get through all these washers and dryers. How many do you think you'll get through today, Conley?
With all day and no other washer, I would say hopefully like more than a dozen.
More than a dozen. Sounds good. How many cycles do you run on each one, Conley?
Usually 2.
2 cycles?
More than that if I do some fishing going on.
Cool. Alright, let's go over here. Sorry, this camera gimbal thing. It's the first time I'm using it. Hopefully it gives y'all less motion sickness. Alright. Oh. Turn. There we go. Alright, these are the dryers. Let's see, that one's still taped. LG, GE, very small. I don't have very much room over here. GEs. Those are in good shape. This is pretty average condition of what these normally look like. The laundry. The kitchen stuff, you'll get more dents on like the refrigerators because they're big and bulky, hard to move. Delivery drivers have more trouble moving the big stuff, right? So there's more likely to get a dent or ding or something on it. These small ones, any laundry or stoves or the smaller stuff usually comes in really good condition. What happens a lot now is people will buy these washers and they expect that they fill all the way up with water. And they just don't do that anymore. All the energy saver, water saver stuff restricts how much water these washers can use. So you get a lot of customer returns where the customer thinks that the machine's broken or they don't like it or whatever. It's usually related to water. Because we'll plug up all these guys, test them through a couple cycles, and about 85-90% of them will pass right through with no repair needed, no dent needed, knocked out, nothing. It's just a customer return. How it works. Get control of this damn thing. These GE washers are really popular. They have a vent built into the front. A big complaint you hear about front load washers is the mildewy smell. And so they have this vent built in here. It's like GE's new thing. Pretty nice washers. Those sell really well. And anything with color sells really well too. Champagne, tan, black stainless, all that kind of stuff sells really well. People like the colored appliances. Another GE, we like those. Put your back into it, Josh. Yeah, these washers are really popular. The Samsung colored top loaders. If you notice, like, we get the most of what sells the most. So what's popular in the big box stores, Lowe's, Home Depot, Best Buy, whatever, that's what you mainly liquidate. So it's perfect. The thing that's in the highest demand is what you get the most of. It's not like you're selling a bunch of junk that no one wants. These are the most purchased things. That's why we have them. So we're going on about 15 minutes. Hopefully we'll be able to edit out some of this downtime. But usually heavier on washers than it is on dryers. What's that say? Heating element not working. That's what it says on that dryer paperwork. We don't pay attention to any of the customer descriptions of the reason why it was returned. It's not accurate. Yeah, these Samsung washers are awesome. Samsung just came out with these that have the center agitator, which when we're talking to customers in our store, seems like more people are liking those now. That's why Samsung, Whirlpool, Maytag, they're starting to get heavier on the agitator. But Samsung just came out with those. That's within the last couple months, I think. Let's see. We got here in Whirlpool. Can't read it. Yeah, this thing's about to die. There's another dryer, electric. Another washer. So a lot of people ask where we get our parts for the 5 to 10% that we need to repair. There's a company called Marcone, M-A-R-C-O-N-E. They're like a distributor for the manufacturer's parts. Whirlpool, Maytag. They do Samsung and LG. They're usually a little bit slower on that, but we'll get it from like SearsPartsDirect.com. We'll get some stuff from eBay if they're brand new. We won't get the used stuff. We just gotta get parts from everywhere, especially after COVID, where parts are a little bit more rare, harder to get, supply chain issues. So out of everything that came off this truck, we'll probably pair up about half of them. They'll make washer dryer sets. Sets usually sell way faster than singles, and they sell for more money too. Washer machines are also in pretty high demand. You always have to have dryers, but washers sell faster than dryers, and washer dryer sets sell faster than everything. Check and see how many more we got. This thing sure is turning slow. Smile, Josh.
You know, grab it so low, it's like, I don't know if you have it or I'm going to drop it. It's not just seems so.
Yes, it's barely turning now. Sorry, we'll have a better video on Monday. couple more.
Ooh, we're gonna have a matching set.
This thing turns so slow. This gimbal or whatever. Another color one. There's that black stainless steel.
Ooh, I think it's chrome shell.
Oh, it doesn't turn fast enough. Must be dying.
That chrome shell.
Another one in the box. So this one has 3 laundry centers on it. The cool thing about Lowe's is you get to pick your load. So if you're fast, I mean right now we're selling out, like all trucks usually sell out within, I don't know, an hour, hour and a half, something like that. It's pretty ridiculous. But if you're good and you're fast and you have a system down, like some of our buyers do, you can get really good at picking this stuff to make sure that what you're buying is what matches what's in your store, what sells the best.
Ready?
Looks like it's got some scratches on the side. Woo! Alright, we're going to try this again without this gimbal. Here's another stack.
Oh, I didn't see there, Jeff. Ready?
Coming down. And because they wrap these things up, we have very little like drain hose holes, things like that. Like when you do other programs, like especially LG and Samsung, you get a lot of power cords that are broken. You get a lot of drain hoses with holes in them because they don't wrap them. They don't put them in these little wrappers. And they drag on the ground. They get run over with dollies. All that fun stuff that makes buying scratch and dent stuff a joy. These are the dryer row. There's another stacked right there. And I guess while we're taking the video, these are our Holloways too. These come off of all of our deliveries. So we'll build these up to about half a truck to a full truckload. Usually about every week, every other week, we'll get a truckload of these things. And these are straight out of customers' homes. We don't like pick and pull parts or anything like that. If we do, we just remove it from the load. Because sometimes, like, that's a good set right there. And we sell these pretty cheap too. I'm not the biggest fan of Holloways. I tell everyone that. I think you guys should be buying this Lowe stuff, not piddling in the trash like these Holloways are. But some people won't listen. So you get far less customer warranties. Customers like these better. They're better quality machines. They're just better products to sell in general. Used Holloways are fine. I mean, that's how we started. You got to start somewhere, right? But this is really what you should graduate to as fast as you possibly can. It's better on everything. We have less service calls that we have to do warranties. They're just better products. I think that's it coming off this truck. And we got another truck that just pulled up. So yeah, that's the Lowe's Pennsylvania program. They call it Customer Returns Scratch Dent. How many we got, Josh?
Looks like 50.
Are you sure?
I'm not sure.
Are you confident?
I'm confident.
All
I'm
right.
not sure.
Confident, but not sure.
Yeah.
Let's see how you do.
Let's see.
Everything matches. It's 55.
55, Josh. 55. And there's our second truck right there waiting. That's a different program. They're okay, but Lowe's is the best. This is the best program you can buy. Best money.
Good.
Best bang for your buck, everything.
Have a good one.
All right, one truck leaving, one truck pulling up. It's usually how our Fridays are. Believe this one is Costco. That program is closed to new members, but we'll show you what you can work up to be anyways. Alright, just for shits and giggles here, you can see another program that we offer. It's closed to new members right now, but you know, another thing that we get. We've got a bunch of different programs. Right now, Lowe's is the only one where we have a little bit of room to add new people in. But these ship on pallets, so whenever you get a full truck, it's usually, what, 40 to a truck, something like that. And then we take them off the pallets and then move them. No, these are good too. Lots of appliances. Here's the second program that delivered today. Again, this program's not open to new members. It's invite only right now. So we got buyers for pretty much the whole program. So, and a lot of these, well, Lowe's is direct ship. It ships straight from Lowe's DC directly to you. We never see them. They just go straight to you. So they're really good loads. Again, I would get off of this stuff, Holloways, and onto this stuff as fast as you possibly can. It's going to save you a bunch of headache. It took us 5 years to figure that out. So highly recommend it. But y'all have a good one. I'll send you another video on Monday. We get another half laundry, half kitchen load. I'll take another video.